In the rolling hills of Tuscany, Italy, where vineyards stretch as far as the eye can see and charming villages, the landscape, Whiskers the cat and Oliver the donkey found themselves in a place that seemed to slow down time. It was here, amidst the timeless beauty of Tuscany, that they would learn the beauty of simplicity. Their journey began in the small village of San Gimignano, known for its medieval towers and cobblestone streets. The air was filled with the scent of blooming flowers and fresh herbs, and the sound of laughter and music echoed through the narrow alleyways. The pace of life in Tuscany was different from anything they had experienced, slower, more deliberate, and deeply connected to the land. Whiskers, usually full of energy and eager to explore, felt herself naturally slowing down, taking in the sights and sounds with a sense of wonder. Oliver, always content to go with the flow, was perfectly at home in the tranquil setting. They wandered through the vineyards where the grapevines were heavy with fruit, and the olive groves, where the trees seemed to whisper ancient secrets. As they explored the countryside, they met a local farmer named Giuseppe, who invited them to his farmhouse for a meal. Giuseppe was an elderly man with a warm smile and a deep love for the land. His farmhouse was simple, yet welcoming, with a rustic charm that reflected the essence of Tuscany. Giuseppe prepared a meal for them using ingredients from his own garden, fresh tomatoes, basil, olive oil, and homemade bread. The meal was simple, yet it was one of the most delicious meals Whiskers and Oliver had ever tasted. They ate outside under a pergola covered in grapevines, with the sun setting over the hills, casting a golden glow over the landscape. As they enjoyed the meal, Giuseppe shared stories of his life in Tuscany. He spoke of the importance of living simply, of finding joy in the little things, and of appreciating the beauty that surrounded them every day. He explained that in Tuscany, life was not about rushing or accumulating things, but about savoring each moment, connecting with nature, and enjoying the company of loved ones. Whiskers and Oliver listened intently, moved by the wisdom in Giuseppe's words. They realized that simplicity was not about having less, but about appreciating more, about finding richness in the present moment and valuing the things that truly mattered. After dinner, they helped Giuseppe tend to his garden, learning about the different plants and how to care for them. They marveled at the way everything in Tuscany seemed to be in harmony, the people, the land, and the seasons all working together in a beautiful rhythm. As the stars began to twinkle in the night sky, Giuseppe played his old accordion, filling the night with music. Whiskers and Oliver felt a deep sense of contentment, knowing that they had discovered something truly special in Tuscany. When it was time to leave, Whiskers and Oliver felt a bit reluctant to say goodbye to the simple, yet rich life they had experienced. But they knew that the lesson of simplicity was one they could carry with them wherever they went. They understood that by embracing simplicity, they could find peace and happiness in any situation. As they traveled away from Tuscany, they carried with them the lesson that the most beautiful things in life are often the simplest. They knew that this knowledge would guide them in their future adventures, helping them to find joy and meaning in the everyday moments. They realized that simplicity was a form of wisdom, a way of living that allowed them to focus on what truly mattered, and to appreciate the beauty that was always present, if only they took the time to see it.